I was putting us live on YouTube. So, yeah, I think that's it. Do you have the questions, Bia? Because I think I lost some of them.
Yes, just a minute.
We'll send you guys the questions and the vocabulary that is in the video to help you. And yeah, I'll divide you guys in small rooms. And in these rooms, you guys need to choose a leader to lead the conversation. And that's it. Please be respectful. And I think that's it.
So number 1 to 7. Number 8 to 10. And the vocabulary, just a minute. And the rest is just a vocabulary if you're in doubt or if you forget something about the video. So you can see here. Hello, Fernanda.
Hello, good
So,
afternoon.
did Luana, hello. Luana, did you
I think I
forget to? Yeah,
yeah.
no problem. I will bring everyone from room 1, okay? Or not?
Okay, please, guys, don't accept it. Oh my God.
No problem, no problem. I will be there and ask everybody to leave the room.
Okay. Hello. People are coming from the other room because I did something wrong, but yeah. Hello.
Hello, I'm late, sorry.
No problem. Do you have the questions? Of
No,
course,
I don't.
I'll send you, okay?
Okay.
So Lu, everybody,
Yeah, I was sending the
everybody's
questions
here.
to Luana again. And yeah, I'm sorry, guys. It's the first time I did this, but it's horrible. I stayed alone here. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, it happens. No problem.
So, let's start, right? So, Amanda, can you introduce yourself since I think you already did, but can you introduce yourself again since you are the first? It's your first time here.
Okay, so I am Amanda and I am from Guarulhos, São Paulo. I'm 23 years old and I've studied journalism at the college. And this is who I am, I guess.
So, Fernanda, I think I've already saw you here. Can you introduce yourself to us?
Yeah, sure. Hi guys, my name is Fernanda. I'm from Bahia. I'm living oh, sorry, in Itabuna, and I'm 27 years old, and I'm here enjoying TNT since December.
So, I don't know. Elineide, can you introduce yourself?
For sure. Hi, everyone. My name is Elineide. You can call me Eli. I'm from São Bernardo do Campo, São Paulo, and nowadays I'm living in the same city. Let me see. I am on TT since March from 2020, and that's all. Thank you.
I don't know, Luana, the other Luana, can you introduce yourself?
Okay, I'm Luana. I'm 32. I'm living in Dubai. I'm a teacher, and I'm here for improve my English. And yeah, that's it.
So Chris, can you introduce yourself to us?
Hi everyone, my name is Crislana. I'm from São João, Bahia. I'm 17 years old. I'm a senior year in high school. I'm Spanish hosters here at TNT and I learn English.
Amazing. So everyone has the vocabulary at least of this topic because I sent in the chat. Does everyone have it? Yeah? So let me start then with the questions. So in your opinion, what makes a family be a family? What's your opinion about it, Amanda?
I think what makes a family be a family is dialogue, maybe, and the I don't know, the feeling of love, and not actually the blood at the people, but I guess it's that's it. I think. I don't know.
Yeah, I totally agree with you because
Yeah.
yeah.
I'm sorry.
If you want to continue, you can go.
No, that's
Okay.
it.
I was going to say that I totally agree with you because last week we're talking about it because it's not about blood ties, but about love and how we feel about each other. And yeah. So who else? Fernanda, what's your opinion? What makes a family be a family?
As a lawyer, I study a lot about different types of family, and I already write an article about the family that you have feelings, not you have blood, you know. So you can live with someone you don't have relation with blood, but you have feelings. Everyone see each other like a family. So family is it's more than blood.
Yeah, I couldn't agree more. So, Luana, what do you think? What makes a family be a family?
Yeah, I agree. It's more about the blood. It's about take care to each other. It's about love. Yeah, I think that's it.
Guys, if you guys want to add something to this question, because I don't know if you want to say something more, you can say, okay? So, Crislana, what do you think? What makes a family be a family in your opinion?
I think love and respect, I think is the most essential for the family.
Yeah, so Elineide, what do you think?
Well, I totally agree with you girls, and I do believe that it's not related with blood. Is only related to feelings and respect and love, and the you to take care each other. I do believe that it's make a true family. It's not blood.
So guys, I think I'll skip the second question because I think we won't develop a lot in our conversation. But the third question is really polemic. So, family are not always perfect. Some families include abuse, unsafe situations for kids, unhealthy relationships, etc. So, in your opinion, what defines a dysfunctional family? What do you think, Amanda, about it?
It's very difficult, but I think that a dysfunctional family it's when the parents um, doesn't give attention for the kids and doesn't value value the
You can say value.
the
That's right.
feelings, yeah, the feelings and the actions of the kids, and they are always saying that the kids are not good, are not um, I don't know the word, but I don't know.
You can say sufficient or enough.
Yeah, enough. Yeah, enough.
Yeah.
And I think that's it. And the kids need to find the love and the acolhimento. I don't know the yeah the this in other space, I guess.
Yeah. And this type of relationship, it happens a lot, actually. So, what do you think about it, Fernando? What makes a family dysfunctional?
So so many reasons, because we know that uh, human people in general make mistakes and affect others. When we are in family, we need to support because, for example, when you live in the same house, and sometimes the problems affect you. The most of the time, the problems affect your brother, your mother, your father, depends on the person that you live. And when the problems make huge, I think we needed to ask for help, for a professional help because they can, I don't know, how can I say this, but in the future that hurt so much the family, depends on the gravity or the problem. Oh, I think Luana is frozen.
I think one is frozen.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
But maybe we can continue the conversation. I don't know. Can you agree
Yeah,
with me, Chris or Amado or whatever?
I agree. Yeah.
I agree.
Okay, but Bia is coming back.
I'm back, guys. This is definitely not my hour. Every Thursday, 1 o'clock, I lose my internet. Sorry for that. So I lost the questions. Can you guys send me the questions again? Anyone?
I have just 1 to 7.
Okay. Uh, we can
And
continue.
the others one I don't have.
I'll ask you, B. I'll ask Bia. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Luana. So, we were in the third question. Fernanda answered. Amanda answered. So, Elineide, can you answer this question? What defines a dysfunctional family for you?
In my opinion, is do not respect the others and do not give enough support, like kind words, or anything related else. Because I think we are we are living in a family maybe in a same house or not. We have to respect each other and try to give support words for different kinds of situations. And I think money is not enough, is not important, but kind words is so important in all those situations, you know. And I think it will be, it's make a real family, kind supports in kind word supports in kind uh oh my god, I forgot the word, kind gestos, oh, kind things, okay, whatever. Thank you.
I was thinking, I don't know. So, Chris, what do you think? What defines a dysfunctional family for you? Because, like, there are a lot of abuse in some families, in other situations. So, what do you think?
I think you don't have respect, because love is not the only essential in the family. We need to have love, respect, and talk each other members of the family. So I think when you scream with other and we fight with other, it's very um it's bad, because it's a family, and I know sometimes can sometimes people can do this, but I think we need to talk and more.
Yeah, I totally agree. I think we should like talk with each other instead of fighting. It's not healthy. So I think Luana left. I don't know if it was her connection, but let's continue. The fourth question: what's your opinion about cross-generational families? It's in the vocabulary, guys. So cross-generational families. Were your grandma and grandpa present in your childhood, and what do you think about grandparents as parents? Like when you don't have parents, but instead you have your grandparents teaching you everything about life and they are really present. Were your grandparents present? So, uh, Fernanda.
And just I needed to read again the meaning. Can you read it for me, please? Because in my chat.
I lost the vocabulary, so
Yeah.
I'll get here. I'm sorry. But let me just explain to you from what I know. It's like when your grandparents, they just teach you everything about life, and you don't. Your parents are not present, but your grandparents are. You know.
Okay. It's just like kind of my life, because I live with my mother and my grandmother, and my grandmother always stay with me and help my mom raising me. So I think this cross generation families is so common nowadays, because for example when the parents needed to travel, needed to work, uh, you when the parents don't have babysitter, they stay with the most of the time with their grandparents. So I think it's a great kind of family, and uh, I like how can I say neto? I forgot. Grandchildren, yeah,
Grandson.
grandson, yeah, grandson. We learn a lot about life because they live it so much more than us.
So, Amanda, what do you think about it? Like living with your grandparents? Did you have it? Just share more with us.
Yeah, I don't have much property, to say what I think, but I think it's very common in a lot of families nowadays, and in my life, my parents have always spent a lot of time working away from home. So I spent a lot of time with my grandmother, and I think that's it. Most of my time with my grandmother than with my parents, and I think I still have my grandmother, and I think it's important, like Fernanda said, to know about the other generations, and yeah, I think that's it. But I don't have much property because I have my grandmother and my parents, and I live with my parents. But I spent a lot of time with my grandmother, so that's it.
That's nice. So, Chris, what do you think?
Sorry, I'm I'm reading the question. I don't know because I only I only know my grandfather in the maternal family, and my grandmother and my paternal family, and I not spent a long time with my grandparents. I remember my grandfather died years ago, and I spent more time with him than my grandmother, and it was good. My grandfather was, I don't know, with memory disease, and not strong than other people, but we can see, the disease in him.
Yeah. So I kind of am like you because my grandparents weren't that close. So they are all alive, but I don't talk a lot with them, just with my parents. So I didn't have this closest relationship. But what do you think, Elinate?
Well, I think it's so important to live with our grandparents because they have a lot of things to teach us. And yes, I lived with my maternal grandparents. It was not about a good situation on my life because it was because my mother has gone. My mother gone has gone. I forgot to say. But beside the situation was the very important experience in my life because they were so important for me and for my little brother at the time. And I think I am who I am because I had the best grandparents in my life, and I think it's so important if you have the opportunity to live or to get along with your parents, grandparents. I think you should have because it's so important.
Yeah, I agree. It's so beautiful, the relationship between grandparents, and yeah. Luana, what do you think?
So I spend more time with my grandfather, maternal father, and was a good. The teacher, the teach, they spend, they spend for me is so good, it's amazing, and it was more close how I was with the grandfather.
Okay. I didn't listen a lot, but I got you. And let's go to the other question. What do you think about blended families? Blended families are like when a couple gets married and then they have children in different marriages, and like you get stepbrothers and stepsisters. So is it difficult to get along well with your stepbrother or stepsister? And would you put up with them? Would you tolerate living with them? Would you have problems if you have this type of family, or if you had? What do you think, Fernanda?
Uh, I have to this kind of family because my parents uh, are divorced. So, but I don't know a lot my step brother and stepsister because we live in different houses and different cities actually. I mean, and but for me, everything is fine. I'm not a person that okay, not how can I say? God, I forgot the jealous person. Yeah, for me it's fine.
I today I'm doing everything wrong. I think I'm closing the breakout rooms at the wrong time. But okay. Okay. I did I do it at the wrong time? Did I do it?
Yeah, it's
Early?
20 minutes
Yeah.
earlier, but
Yeah. I did
you
everything
decide.
wrong today. I
No
did
problem.
everything wrong today. I'm sorry guys, I did everything wrong today, but
You
can
can open
continue.
the
I
rooms.
think. What?
You can open again the rooms and give us
Yeah.
like 10 minutes more.
Okay.
Just clicking break. Okay, great. People from room number one probably need to click in not now or something like that.
Yeah, now I think it's right. My gosh, I did everything wrong today. Okay. Uh, let's continue. We were in the fifth question. So, what do you think, Amanda, about blended families, about having to live with your stepbrothers or stepsisters?
Um, I know a lot of blended families because I think it's very common nowadays. But my parents are married yet, so I don't know uh, how is it to live with a stepbrother or a stepsister. But I have a half brother, like it's a brother from from part of my mother. Like my mother has me and my brother, but my brother is the son of another guy. That
Yeah,
yeah
stepbrother. Yeah.
yeah okay yeah I didn't yeah and it's because my mother was married like with a bad guy and she met my father and today my brother doesn't have contact with this guy and just with my father and from my brother like my father is the father of him too. I don't know if it's confused.
I think I got it.
I got. I got.
Ah, okay, good.
And do you all get along well? Is it?
What?
Do you all get along well? Do you have a good relationship with each other?
Yeah,
How is it?
yeah. It's because my brother and I were were lived together like from 23 years old, and I'm 3 years old at 23 years old. So yeah, like my whole life.
I got you. So, Chris, what do you think?
My parents are separated, I think, yeah. And I don't like the idea to have a stepfather or a stepmother. I don't know, I don't like. I'm very acostumada. I don't remember the word.
You can say used to. You're used to that.
I used to what?
I am used to doing something like
And to
I'm
okay,
used.
yeah, you understand.
Yeah.
And to live only with my mother and my sister, and I don't like this idea.
I got you. So, Luana, what do you think about it?
My parents are separated, and I have a stepmother, and a stepbrother and sister. I don't have so much contact when on them, but I don't care about this. I live my life. They are living, are, are living their lives, and for me, it's good.
So, Elineide, what do you think? Do you have a stepmother or I don't know, stepfather?
Yes, yes, yes. I have a stepmother, and my relation with her is kind of normal. I don't know if I can say it. And if I analyze the context of the question, I have um I live in a similar situation because my father has married again with this woman, and I have a little brother called Dave, and it would be my stepbrother, but I do not consider him like my stepbrother. I consider him like my brother, my real brother, and uh, um I'm not able to say about the bad relationship with brothers because I did not have even with my other brothers. But I think it will be so hard because can you imagine you are a son or you are a daughter from a man or from a woman, and you have to share your things with these with people that you don't know, or you are not used to live with this situation or with them. And I think that would be so hard because we have different behaviors, you know. And for us is so difficult. Imagine for our mothers and fathers. I'm for thank God I do not have this problem.
Yeah, I agree. It's difficult for everyone sometimes. So, I personally don't have it. It's not. I have a nuclear family, just simple. I'm an only child, and it's just that. So, the sixth question: what do you think is the hardest thing about being a single parent? How do people see a single parent mom? And do you think there are less single parent fathers out there, like than single parent moms? So you can develop this a lot in your speech. So what do you think?
Me because the audio cut.
It can be.
Yeah. Okay. Uh, I think in my vision, I think it's more normal for a single mother than a single father, because the most of the time the father leave the family, or not leave, just divorce and the kids stay with the mother. And I think the society don't see the same, when they don't see the same single mother, single fathers. This it's just like what all the responsibility give the mothers. but all the kids have two parents, so they needed to share. So I think I know more single mother than a single father. I know just one single father, you know. Yeah, but I should be normal single father or single mother, but for us women, there is more obligation that people, oh, you needed to care, you needed to raise, you needed to do everything.
Yeah, unfortunately. So, Chris, what do you think about it?
I think my mom is a single mom, and I think we have more single moms than single fathers, and it's difficult because my mom um, both food for home, and she cleans the house and works, and it's difficult. Me and my sister help her, but it's not the same, you know. It's very difficult.
Yeah, it's really difficult. So, Amanda, what do you think about it?
Yeah, I agree with the girls. I think it's the biggest responsibility the to to the woman's single, because she has to take care of the children, work to get money, cook, and do everything. And I think that people's judgment, uh, it's like, oh, look, the single mother, you know, like I don't know. There's a lot of judgment, in my opinion, and a judgment that maybe there's no so big when we talk about parents, parents single. I guess that's my opinion.
Yeah, I agree. So, I think there's just Luana to answer. What do you think, Luana, about it? Do you agree?
I agree. I live almost all my life with my mother, and she is a she was a single mother. And yes, the biggest problem is do everything for you and for her. You know, cook and food and all these things. It's so difficult. I see my mom sometimes cry about food and about exhausting things, you know.
So, guys, I think everyone is back. I'm sorry for everything because today was the day I lost my connection. Everything was wrong. I don't know if the sound of the video was right. Everything was wrong. But okay, it's not a lucky day for me. But yeah, what did you guys think about this conversation, this second time we come with the same topic? So, what did you guys think? Amanda, what did you think? It was your first time here, so.
Like it. I in my first meet, I I think it's very important to practice the vocabulary and to talk with another people, because at home I always talking alone. So yeah, at myself. So it's not good. I don't know, but I like it, and I would to talk again soon. Thank you.
Yeah, I always do that. I always talk by myself too. So, Alex, what did you think?
For me, it was a good conversation, but with a new words, new phrases, and it's hard. Maybe you know the meaning of the word, but sometimes it's hard to express the meaning. Yeah, because you have normally you don't think in this kind of topics, but it's good. For me, it's good. Yeah. Congratulations. It doesn't matter the other things that happen.
Thank you.
Let me just add something that I liked.
Okay.
About what Alex said. TNT is not just about English. Here we can think about things that we don't think usually, and it is awesome to stop a while to just talk with people and understand their sides, their thoughts, and yeah, that's just awesome, and I like to share it.
So, yeah, anyone wants to share more about the topic? What did you think, Fernanda?
I really like this conversation. Like Bia said, it's not just about English, or you can improve your vocabulary, just a space you can talk about the things that we live. That everyone he is passed through this situation, has families like we discussed, and I'm always happy stay here because it's more than English. I learn with each other.
So, Leticia, I'll just ask you this more because you're always here. So, could you share?
Yes, sure. It was great. It was amazing. I really enjoyed this conversation, the topic. It's really great. We had great questions, deep questions, and it's always great to talk about it, to reflect, to share our opinions, to this interaction we have here. It's really good. We, as you guys are saying, it's not only about the English. I've been learning a lot with you guys, so I just want to thank you all guys.
So, yeah, thank you guys for coming today. I'll just tell you guys to answer the feedback, please. And I think you need to put Bia's name, right? Because it was her meeting. So, yeah, just answer the feedback that Aprendi will send you by email. And there you can suggest other topics for other meetings and tell if you guys like the conversation. And yeah, that's it. Thank you guys for coming today, I think. Bia, do
Don't
you want
worry,
to say
Luana.
so?
It
Yeah.
was perfect. Was perfect. Don't
Thank
worry.
you.
Luana, you were awesome. This meeting was awesome. Don't mind about the everything wrong that happened. No, it's just something that happened. It's okay. And guys, I'm not sure if I can give you a spoiler, but next week we will have a thematic week. I don't know. I won't tell you the thing because I don't know if if I am allowed to spoil it, but you will learn a lot. That's it. So please come next week, this week, just come.
Okay.
And
Thank
see you
you,
guys.
guys.
Thank you, guys. Thank you, Lu. Thank you,
Thank
Bia.
you.
Bye.
Bye bye, everyone.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Thank you, Luana.
Bye,
Bye.
guys. Oh, don't forget the